Cleopatra, the legendary queen of ancient Egypt, known for her beauty and intelligence. But there are many lesser-known and fascinating details about her life. Here are some surprising facts about this powerful woman. 1. Cleopatra wasn't Egyptian. Although most people think of Cleopatra as purely Egyptian, she was actually of Macedonian descent. She came from the Ptolemaic dynasty, which was established by Ptolemy, one of Alexander the Great's generals. So, Cleopatra was the last ruler of a Macedonian royal family in Egypt. 2. She spoke 12 different languages. Cleopatra was a polyglot, fluent in numerous languages besides Egyptian. Her ability to communicate in various tongues was a great asset in diplomacy and in connecting with her people. 3. Her beauty was legendary, but her true strength was her intelligence. While Cleopatra's beauty has often been praised, historians agree that her true power came from her intelligence and political skills. She used strategic diplomacy, particularly in her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, to maintain her influence. 4. She was the mother of Julius Caesar's child. Cleopatra had a relationship with Roman ruler Julius Caesar and bore him a son, Caesarion. This child was meant to be the last pharaoh of Egypt, but with the rise of the Roman Empire, that dream quickly faded. 5. She had close ties with Romans. Following Julius Caesar's death, Cleopatra formed a powerful alliance with Mark Antony. These relationships were not only personal but also political, aimed at increasing both Roman and Egyptian influence, although they ended tragically. 6. She married her own brother. In keeping with ancient Egyptian royal tradition, Cleopatra married her younger brother to maintain the purity of the royal bloodline. However, this marriage was purely political. 7. She was a great strategist. Cleopatra was always maneuvering to ensure Egypt's prosperity and to maintain its independence from Rome. Her alliance with Antony was part of her strategy to strengthen Egypt's position against the growing Roman threat. 8. Her death is legendary. Cleopatra's death has been the subject of much debate. Most sources suggest she committed suicide by allowing a cobra to bite her. However, some historians believe her death may have been politically motivated, possibly involving poison. 9. She was the first female Mediterranean trade leader. Cleopatra was not only a queen but also deeply involved in trade. She made strategic moves to improve trade throughout the Mediterranean, boosting Egypt's economic power. 10. She ruled over a surprisingly small country. Although Cleopatra is often associated with immense power, the Egypt she ruled was relatively small compared to other ancient empires. Yet, thanks to her diplomatic and strategic brilliance, she managed to have a major impact on the world stage. Cleopatra was not just remembered for her beauty, but for her sharp mind and strategic acumen, making her one of the most remarkable figures in history. Her life and legend will be remembered for centuries,